What's up, guys? Nate Jackson here, Guerrilla Sports. Got some Broncos news for you on this Thanksgiving week. Broncos tight end Greg Dulcich released by the team yesterday, bringing to an end a 2.5-year stint with the team that will be remembered as full of promise, but ultimately a disappointment. Greg Dulcich was the Broncos' third-round pick, number 80 overall in the 2022 draft. Nathaniel Hackett's first season at the helm, and Russell Wilson's too. I remember those days. The Broncos were looking for a game-breaking, pass-catching tight end, and Dulcich fit the bill. 6'4", 245 pounds, could run like the wind, beautiful hair. Dulcich was tapped to be just that guy. But his tenure as the Broncos' game-changing tight end was doomed from the start. In what would be a recurring theme for Dulcich, a hamstring injury kept him out of training camp and landed him on injured reserve. Dulcich was activated for a Week 6 matchup that year and caught a 39-yard touchdown from Russell Wilson in his pro debut. Let's ride. He finished the season with 33 catches for 411 yards, 2 touchdowns. Again, a promising campaign in an otherwise dismal landscape that season. Something to build on, right? But that offseason saw a shakeup in Broncos country, the hiring of head coach Sean Payton. Yep, Nathaniel Hackett was out, Payton was in, which on its face was great for Dulcich. Payton loves to use the tight end. Remember Jimmy Graham? Only Greg Dulcich couldn't stay healthy. That hamstring came back, and he landed on injured reserve again in September of 2023. Went back on the active roster for one game, then back on IR again the next month, and was done for the season. When a guy gets the injury bug, it can spell the end for him. And it seemed like this was about to happen for Dulcich. But then a funny thing happened. He got healthy, and he stayed healthy all the way through camp. He had a good training camp. I was out there. I saw him. He was making plays every day. Hopes were high for Dulcich in 2024. And Sean Payton really did try. He tried to get Greg the ball. He really did. Greg played in the first 4 games for the Broncos this season, starting 3, and he amassed a whopping total of 5 catches for 28 yards. That's under 5 yards a catch. Not only that, but it just felt off when he was out there. He was dropping balls, looked confused, seemed a bit lost out there. This offense, this team, is moving in one direction, and making it a point to try and get Greg Dulcich involved was slowing him down. The tight end is a huge part of this offense, but not just catching the rock. There's a reason why Adam Troutman and Nate Atkins are on the field so much. There's a reason why L.J. Humphrey is a starting wide receiver on this team, and it has nothing to do with receiving stats. Blocking, physicality, toughness, aggression, what you do when the ball isn't in your hands. That's what is needed to succeed on an NFL football field, and that's what Greg Dulcich wasn't able to figure out. He's been inactive the last 8 games because of that. Coincidentally, the Broncos have gelled during this time. Lucas Kroll's been playing instead. And for what it's worth, no matter how much potential you have or where you were drafted, if the team finally gets cooking once they take you off the field, your days are numbered. And Greg Dulcich's days as a Bronco are over. We want to wish good luck to Greg. Sometimes a little change can do some good, and hopefully he finds a new home. But for the Denver Broncos, the train rolls on. All aboard! Couple. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. See ya.